It's so interesting because I'm getting a lot of ideas with all these sips.
Beautiful, beautiful,
and
beautiful.
So this is for you ladies. So thank you very much for having me on, and I'll keep bringing you gifts as long as you keep inviting me.
Well, you've given me a great segue. I want you to pick up your mug because this is a very important part of the show. It's our hot topic.
All right.
We have some really important topics to talk about.
Yes, is our graphic up? Because we love our little new graphic for hot topics. Anyways, we have two topics today. The first one is regifting. Tomorrow
is the season.
Tomorrow is National Regifting Day, which is always the Thursday before Christmas.
You would think it's after Christmas, right?
Well, I don't know.
You save up from last year to regift right now.
So
that makes sense.
I'm going to be doing a little regifting here today, but in celebrity news, rumor had it that Tyga, yes, gave Kendall Jenner a regifted Mercedes. Yes, he had given it to his last girlfriend, and then what happened was they broke up, and he had it repainted, and he gave it to Kendall Jenner. I mean, it's regifting a Mercedes.
Wait, he gave it to the last girlfriend. Wouldn't the last girlfriend own it then?
I don't know. Maybe he's an Indian giver. I don't know. All I know is since that story came out, I think she's gotten a Ferrari from him. So we're not holding.
Okay.
But, you know, that's regifting and embarrassing on a major scale. But has it ever happened to you guys? Because it's kind of happened to me.
Getting regifted, or have I? Well, totally I've regifted. I mean, like if I'm getting a $500 bottle of wine, and I don't drink wine normally. I'm a beer and shots girl. And so, like,
you'll regift that wine.
Of course I will. I mean,
to someone who'll appreciate it.
That's an expensive bottle of wine.
Yeah, sometimes you get these really great, wonderful gifts, like Louis Vuitton stuff. Like, I'm not a Louis Vuitton girl.
Wait, where am I with your regifting?
Wait, #team selfie. I
know.
But
team selfie.
And there's opportunities where you have these wonderful things, and it might some people just like to lavishly give,
right?
And which is wonderful, but if it's not for my taste, and I know my sister is dying for something, I'm like, so I believe in that. Now, regifting something because you just have too much, I mean, I don't know.
We need a fight to gift.
Fight to give, yes. I love it.
How about you? Have you regifted?
No.
Well, you've given me some stuff that you received as sweat.
I never. That's true. See,
come on, we're girls here. You can just admit it.
Bloggers we get tons of stuff. I mean, and I'm talking about, and you guys know, we get tons of stuff. But a lot of the times, I don't use these things.
And you're not regifting that stuff?
I give them away to people who want it. I'm always saying,
giving
do you
away.
want it? I know Melissa back there has a collection of bags, because we had this topic before, right? You have 10 million bags, you have 10 million memory stick, but there's some really great appliances that sometimes just show up on your door, and I don't use them.
Well, I want to live there.
I know.
Christmas every day.
I have, because I'm like Juwan. I think that, something that you're not going to personally use, that somebody else will appreciate and like or love, I would pass it
I would rather regift than eBay, because I know there's a lot of people out there that do that.
Because what if I gave it to you and then I saw it on eBay?
Because I'm on the same. Yeah, exactly. So, then I would be tweeting like, OMG.
Oh my God.
I was reading too, because of the economy. It's becoming more acceptable now. It's accepted everywhere to really regift, and it's not such a big deal compared to before. However, with Tyga, I don't really know who he is.
But it is a Mercedes.
Yeah, it is a Mercedes.
No, it's a whole car. It should be an exception to the rule.
And not maybe regifting, but real quickly, we had a family holiday party last weekend, and I had Thanksgiving at my house, and my brother had brought some bottles of wine that we didn't use, and then we were heading out to his house for his holiday party, and I just grabbed 2 bottles of wine that I found, and I brought them, and my sister-in-law looked at them, and she's like, I think we gave these to you. Oh, no. Yes. I'm like, it's wine. Let's get over it. But anyways, that's not really regifting. That's just being like embarrassingly stupid.
Well, you just have to inventory those things.
Let us know what you guys do when you get caught, or if you, when you give someone.
We won't read it live on the air right now, or will we?
Or we might. We might read it.
It's a gift.
Here's another issue. Okay, our second issue is.
We have a lot of issues.
You're the one. I come here for therapy. Okay, what about
the 4 seasons? I feel better just coming here.
If you're the mom that has to buy the coach's gift or the teacher's gift, and they say, "Oh, okay, Beth, why don't you
take care of it?"
Yeah, you take care of it. Everybody will send you $20 or $5, and you take care of it. And then it's like the day you have to give the gift, so you spend your own money, $125, and you give the teacher the gift, and then you have to hunt down those parents that never gave you that
they don't
money,
pay
but
you back.
What? I mean, am I the only one that's been in that situation? Or help me out here, coaches, teachers?
I don't like planning it because it's stressful to me.
Well, usually I don't step up to say, I'll do it.
Right. That's just
I'm the one.
You're the one.
I volunteer for everything. So yeah, I that has happened, but I kind of, after the first time of that happening, I assumed the role to say, you know what, I'm gonna have a budget. I'm going to say I'm going to spend $100, and if I get people to give me money, then that's great. Because no matter at the end of the day, I end up spending about, ish. So I figured, okay, let me do it, and but yeah, that chasing it, it's really weird. Like
it's awkward.
Dropping off your kid, like, you remember you owe me $20. And then they're like, oh yeah, and then 5 days goes by. I'm like, just forget it, because then you get, so
they're counting on you doing that.
I know, that's
but
why.
you never forget them. Like
I know,
it's
people that
still owe me money for the coaches gift.
Every time you organize, you end up covering for everyone else because you don't want to have to worry about it,
right?
And getting, the $5 or $10 or $20.
That's why now I volunteer for food. Yeah, so I make little snacks, healthy snacks for the kids, and and I don't have a problem because I will make that. And
do you always give the money? You never forget? And
I'll give the money, and then then I won't have to worry about it.
Right. I do exactly the same.
Well, the food's a good solution, but if you're like me, and you always do throw in that extra money because you forgot that you have to pay for the gift wrapping or something like that. I want to introduce our next guest, who when I found out what she does, I'm like, this is the most brilliant woman, and where has she been the last 18 years of my life? Come on in, Janet.
This is Janet Footlick. She is solving all of our problems. I know she is the creator of something called the Gifting Bunch.
Yes.
Tell us what it is.
Brilliant.
Please save us.
So I'm just going to build on what you guys were saying because you hit it on the nose. I'm a mom of 2 girls, and I was experiencing the same exact thing. I would always be the one that was collecting for the group gifts. So what we do on our website at thegiftingbunch.com is we allow the organizer to start a group gift. They then email out the gift invite to all the people in the class or on the team or whatever it may be. People go online and they can privately contribute, so give whatever they want without anybody seeing, and leave a personal message for the teacher or the recipient that goes on a group card at the end. At the very end of the gifting window, the recipient gets an amazing gift. It's a gift card to Gift Card Mall. And there they have over 500 gift cards from Visa to Macy's to Nordstrom's to Target. So they can really pick and choose whatever they want.
Are you losing a percentage, though? Because they must take a cut of it. I mean...
Nope. I mean, so whatever is given goes directly to the teacher. So if you gave $5, that full $5 goes to the teacher's
That's amazing. What amazing. How did you, come up and develop this?
So I was reading a statistic that our kids spend over 950 hours a year with our kids, all right? And it just hit me that is a lot of time. And they're not just dealing with kind of the academic side of things, but really like the emotional and social stuff too. And then I was reading an article when I was trying to pick the perfect gift for the teacher. What do they really like? And the 2 things were gift cards because of that choice option and also a personal message. So I looked around trying to find someone who was doing something like this, and it wasn't out there. So I looked at my husband and I said, I'm just going to go for it. We've got to kind of rally together and do it. And the response has been pretty good. So that came from the need.
I love it. An entrepreneur solving a situation, a mom like in your shoes and doing it. Thank you so much. How can people find you? Where do we go?
Oh, great question. So if you go to www.thegiftingbunch.com, all the information is there with instructions, and with 2 minutes, you'll be set to go.
So you need everyone's email, though, right?
You do, but most times, which is great, when you have the class list, you already have it. So you don't even have to re-enter it. You can just send it from your account.
Okay, and it won't wind up in their spam filters or anything like that?
Nope, especially if you send it from your own account, they'll know to open it because it comes from you.
Okay.
It's excellent. Wow.
Thank you.
And the recipient has no idea who gave what, or
Nope.
will they get a list of who contributed at least?
Yes, so they do get a list with who contributed with all the private messages and that people leave.
Oh, so they get the messages.
They do.
so
they get the
great.
card too, which is
That's
nice.
great. And easy peasy for the organizer.
Yes.
Wait, so it's a physical card and a
now
gift
you can
card that
volunteer.
comes.
Yes, they get to. It's actually all. So when your gifting window closes, you get an email where we send you the e-card and the e-gift, and you just click download and you print it off, and you can either hand deliver it or forward that email
so that
to
you
the
can
recipient.
give an actual gift.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
You've solved one of our dilemmas for our hot topic today.
thank
It's
you.
brilliant.
Hot topic.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
I
much.
can't believe there was nothing
I know
out
that
there
costs,
like that.
I know. Well, it's kind of like the mommy issue that we deal with.
Yeah,
So I think it was just kind of taking it that.
Wait,
next
how
step.
much money were you shortchanged over your career?
I have some best friends that are still owing me money. You know, I mean, I remember.
I love that you still call them best friends.
I know they do. I just, they're worth it.
Do
so
they
I just let
know?
it go. I just let it go at some point. I'm sure we're even out somehow along the way. We've evened
Right,
out.
that's exactly what happened. But yeah, I mean, it's incredible. I mean, I hope our husbands are watching this right now.
That's number
Organize
2.
one. Send us to.
And all of the
seasons.
bloggers that we invited here today, if they want to do a gift bunching, for us, maybe to the Four Seasons for a staycation, I'm just saying.
Okay.
No, thank
I'll
you.
pass it along out there. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't forget to tweet with us. We do have some regifting gifts to give you today, and some that haven't been priorly used before. And speaking of the Four Seasons and staycation here, MJ came up with a great segment, and I just love this idea that she's gotten some national correspondence. Tell us, we're going to see 2 quick videos. Tell us what they are.
So yeah, now we're starting. It's called City Click. We always talk about Chicago, and so we have all of our influencer friends. So we thought we'll go to coast correspondence that we're going to find. So we have our friends in New York City, which is Corinne Ingracia, who's also a blogger in New York, and we have Lizzie Btv, who also has her own show, an ABC affiliated show in San Francisco. And so what we asked them to do is talk about your own city. We're talking about staycation here. What would you do with your family in your own city? So let's start with Lizzie Btv. Do you have that ready? Here you go.
Hi, Corinne Ingracia here with Chicagonista Live here in New York City. And as a born and raised New Yorker, I was born and raised right here in the 5 boroughs. I have to say, this truly is the city that never sleeps. There is always something going on, and there's never a bad time to visit New York. I can't explain it. There's just something truly magical that goes on within the city during the holiday. So today I wanted to share with you just a few of my favorite things that are currently going on here in the city. Starting with the Radio City Music Hall Christmas Spectacular. This is a show that my family and I go to every year. It's the way that we kick off our holiday season. Another truly amazing experience going on here in New York City that costs nothing is just to go see the windows along 5th Avenue. You can make a day out of it. You can stop and have lunch along the way. But the windows along 5th Avenue just seem to get better and more elaborate and beautiful every single year. And last but certainly not least is the Winter Village at Bryant Park. Bryant Park is possibly my favorite park here in New York, and it's just gorgeous. It's very family oriented, and there's just always stuff to do within the park for free, which is just a few. And until next time, happy holidays, everybody.
Hi everyone, this is Lizzie Bermudez of Lizzie Btv, contributing for Chicagonista Live, and I am a San Francisco gal, so I am giving my 3 top picks for a girls' getaway. What we would do if my girlfriends were here in San Francisco with me for the day. So many things to do in San Francisco, so many beautiful landmarks, like that beautiful Golden Gate Bridge, but this is what I would do. I'd take my girlfriends to the Nob Hill Spa in Nob Hill. Beautiful old hotel, lots of pampering and relaxing, maybe even a little champagne. From there, we would go shopping. Can't have a girls' weekend without some shopping. Hit up the Fillmore district. Fillmore Street is a great shopping neighborhood with little boutiques like Ellis and Olivia, Joie, Marc Jacobs, you name it, they've got it there. After we would do a little shopping, we'd go fuel up, get a little caffeine fix at one of my favorite cafes in the Fillmore district. It is called Jane. The place is always packed and has the best food. Everything I've ever ordered. Salads, sandwiches, quiches, you name it, outstanding. So hopefully you'll be heading out to San Francisco soon. Bye-bye. And hi everyone.
So we started with Corinne in New York, and then we had Lizzie Btv. So thank you so much. You can start, you know, every show we're going to have our correspondents from coast to coast. So we're hoping
national.
to add LA and Atlanta too. So great stuff to learn about our country, right?
Thank you. City Click.
City Click.
I love it.
We invite international bloggers too. So if you want to like chime in from, you know, Poland,
North
let us
Korea.
know.
Or have us on.